Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. So the OP trick that I'm about to show you guys, this OP trick is being performed in a Diamond 4 game. I was smurfing on my Diamond 4 smurf account and I happened to get into this game where I use this trick. It's also going to be performed against a Kale. A very easy example, but this can also be done on many of the other champions, which I'm going to get into later. Let me show you guys the OP trick which I'm talking about. So first of all, in this game, we are playing Riven against a Kale. We currently have about 75 CS and Kale has about 26, meaning that we are already on a huge advantage. We've already created the huge advantage, which I will also get later on in this video, how I made this. But anyway, first of all, I want to show the OP trick. So, let's roll the clip here. Again, we have a huge lead. We have the ghost blade. We also have a long sword with the boots. Let's speed it up a little bit. So we're walking back to lane right here. And as you guys can see, Kale is already pushing the lane. I'm just taking a look to see if I can have an opportunity here to gank mid. But somehow I just missed that wall jump. I don't know why. I guess I had a brain lag. But anyway, Kale is pushing in the lane right here. I've had the choice to walk back to lane just like 90% would do of all the players. But in my case, I wanted to roam mid and it failed, so I come to the river. If I would not do that, I would just simply walk into the brush and then also jump over the wall. But in this case, I kind of screwed up myself, but it's a good thing here. It's definitely a good thing. So I walk into lane here. I have the ghost blade and we have a huge advantage. What most of the enemy top laners would do at this point, they would expect you to come here in lane, right? But since we have already walked through the river, which somehow most of the people don't expect, most of the people will place a ward down after they are done pushing. So we take kill out right here. A very easy kill. That's pretty nice. Let's lock it down to the champion again. So 3 kills so far. She's now even more behind, which is a great thing. Let me speed it up right here. We clear the rest of the wave. Pretty good. We also start taking the platings, which is also a good thing. Get the wave 2. Great. So this is where it starts, okay? So at this point, the enemy jungler, I saw him around the bottom. If we open up the vision, where is the vision? It's right here. So Sejuani is right here at the bottom. So right now, the only thing that could happen right now is that the enemy mid laner would come down top lane and then gank me. But since I already have a huge lead and Katarina and Kale have problems killing me, this is not really a big problem for me at all. So let's get back to the vision. There we go. So the one thing you want to do is, as soon as you create this advantage, you want to stand between the towers. You have to know the exact coordinates of the enemy jungler. Otherwise, you cannot perform this. So make sure that you know exactly where the enemy jungler is. And you also want to place a ward down eventually, so you see the enemy mid laner coming. In this case, I walk back a little bit. Eventually, I will place a ward down at the tri-bush just so I can see if Katarina's coming. There you go. I placed the ward down there. This is great. Now I want to stand between the towers again. And this is all I want to do. If I stay right here, she either has the choice to go and tilt and just stay at the tower right here. Or, well, she's losing the entire wave. She doesn't really have an option. We have a great advantage here. And there's simply nothing that she can do. Just standing between the towers. She has no option anymore. This is another way how you can create an advantage. And create that advantage and make it and translate it into something even better. So in this case, Kale got really tilted. And she went to go in anyway. Remember that this is being performed in a Diamond 4 game. So the people that we are playing against, they definitely have at least some brain. Anyway, I want to get into the things that I did in order on how I got this far to be able to do this. Also, Kale is not the only champion that you can perform this on. there's plenty of other champions like Gangplank and basically any champion that doesn't really have much of CC, and champions that you can weird hard against. Also champions that don't have escape. This trick works on a whole lot of champions. Anyway, I want to get into the things that I did, how I got this far to be able to perform this trick. So let's get into that. So here we are in this game at the start of the game in the Riven against Kayle matchup. I started the game with a longsword with 3 potions, and we are starting here in the Tribush. The reason why is because they have a Sejuani in the jungle, and it's very likely that Sejuani is starting at the blue buff, meaning that Kayle is probably here at the tower waiting for the wave to come in. So what I want to go and do is either being very lucky and her walking down into the Tribush, or when the wave comes in, she starts to farm, and in this point we will take her on her back and we are gonna do the full entire combo. This is definitely gonna make us win at least the early game, at least the level 1. So let's roll the clip here. We're gonna speed it up a little bit. The wave is coming in. Okay, as you guys can see, the Kayle has started. She actually went to go farm at level 1. So I take my chance right here. I take my chance. I'm going in. I do the full entire combo. There we go. So this makes sure that we win the first level of the matchup. So this is great. Now just take the creep advantage here. Gonna get level 2 first. Gonna keep it slow push for now. So the good thing about this matchup is if Sejuani decides to go and gank, I will be able to either go for the 1v2 or I will be able to escape very easily. Basically, Kayle is super weak in the early game, so I can take that to my advantage. If Sejuani decides to gank, then she might not be able to do anything. So anyway, what I want to do right now, right here, the best choice I have right now is not to do anything at all. If I do something, if I actually go and trade her, I will push my wave into the tower. And one thing I really want to show, I'm just waiting here. I'm just keep playing out the CS and just waiting to make it bounce into me. But the one thing I want to show, right here, I go for the trade. Okay, since I am smurfing in Diamond 4 elo, I don't really play as how it's intended. Basically, before I made this trade, let me show you again. There we go. If I don't do anything at all right now, the wave is gonna bounce into my tower. Basically, if I freeze the lane right here, Kayle is not gonna be able to farm or fight me. But since I'm playing in Diamond 4, I did not really care as much. So what I did, I was trading at the end of the day. So that was definitely not a good thing. But I guess you guys understand. I mean, hey, come on. Anyway, so the lane is pushing back into her again. It's not the end of the world. We can still fix something about this. So we keep on playing aggressive. I have a ward in the Tribush, so I see Sejuani coming. The ward just expired, so I have to be a little careful now. We do have the creep advantage right here. So if Sejuani comes in right now, I will be able to escape very easily. Or I even have the choice to fight them. So whatever happens right now, I don't need a ward right now. For at least for right now. So I keep the slow push in. This will soon crash into the tower. Just keep doing what we have to do. Get a nice little trade here in. This is the point where Sejuani comes in. Okay, guys. Right now, I have 2 waves. What is Sejuani gonna do? Kayle has no mana. Sejuani comes in. It doesn't matter that I don't have a ward. I'm just gonna fight them both. There's literally nothing that they can do. I will kill the Kayle right here. Super easily. We get the flash on of Kayle. We can't even fight Sejuani right now. Remember, I am playing with Ignite, so that even helps a lot more. So the Sejuani gank was really bad. It's all just because the way I play is almost perfect, except for the one trade I made at the start. Anyway, we go back right here. Right now we already have 40 CS and Kayle only has about 10 CS. So we have already created a very huge lead. Also 1 kill. We're already halfway of getting the Ghost Blade, which is also a really good thing. Anyway, back to lane right here. So the best thing for me to do right now is to do what I said before. I have to freeze around this side, and Kayle is not going to be able to do anything. So I am 6 here. If she gets close, I want to go in. Whenever I get the chance, I want to go in. So I'm supposed to freeze this wave right now. Unfortunately, I don't know what I did. I'm just I guess Davy X3. But anyway, I missed my third Q and I missed my my W. Or I didn't even third Q. Anyway, I did my Davy X3 things. Don't worry about that. I missed my ultimate. It was a really bad thing, I know. But don't worry about it. My lane is not messed up yet. I know it's a big mistake, guys, on my part. I know. Davy X3 things. But anyway. Okay, I lost my ultimate right now. A really bad thing. But this is not the end of the world. We're just gonna keep fast forwarding. We get a nice combo in right here. We take that. Remember, Kayle cannot fight us. Whatever it takes. We want to go in and take the trade. Also, if Sejuani dares to come in, we're just gonna go and fight her. So that doesn't really matter either. We just keep doing the things that we have to do. So we go in for the slow push right here. And we also get another chance to go for the combo. A really good thing. We got her so low that we could easily dive her under the tower. Now she's gonna miss about 2 to 3 waves of creeps. At this point, it's gonna be over. It's gonna be over for Kayle. So all we have to do right now, guys, we're gonna clear in the waves right here. We're gonna take everything we can. We go back. We get that Ghost Blade. And then we're gonna do the OP trick. So we're gonna fast forward a little bit. Fast forward a lot more. There we go. We go back. We got the Ghost Blade. And now this is where the OP trick comes in, guys. The one thing that I've showed you guys. So we begin off taking her on the back before she plays the wards down. We get the kill right there. And then we want to stay between the 2 towers and make something that we've already created an advantage on even better. So anyway, this was it. I hope you guys learned something about the OP trick and also about the matchup. A lot of people had requested this matchup, so here we go. We did one OP trick and we've also done the Riven against Kayle matchup. Guys, hope you guys learned something. If you're looking for a high elo Riven stream, make sure you check out my stream, guys. DavyX3, make sure you check it out. Also, if you're looking for a nice and friendly Discord community full of Riven mains and all of my people, make sure you check that out too, guys. And I guess I'll see you guys within my next video and within my next stream, man. Peace.